let's talk about this because I wanted to point out the changing of the seasons a little bit. Look at the upper Midwest today and high temperatures only in the low 60s. It's feeling more like October and fall. In Minneapolis and Bismarck with a high temperature only at 63 degrees expected today. New York City still beautiful, 75, very comfortable. A taste of fall there as well. 91 though in Dallas. The farther south you go, the hotter it will be. 96 in Houston to 103 in Phoenix. It is hurricane season still, and we're entering the peak of hurricane season into the middle part of September. So we are watching two systems actually in the East Pacific. Hurricane Lorena with winds of 75 miles per hour. It is about 105 miles southwest of Cabo San Lucas. It is making a turn towards Baja and into mainland Mexico as we get into this upcoming weekend, bringing some rain. Also, all eyes on Hurricane Kiko. This one is strengthening over the next several days in the Pacific, headed for, or at least towards Hawaii sometime next week. By Monday, you can see that it does start to weaken with winds down to 85 miles an hour. Very cool waters directly around Hawaii, so it does help to protect the Hawaiian Islands, but I'll keep a close eye, especially for those of you planning a trip there very soon. High pressure still to our northeast, upper level low to our north, still helping to pull up that monsoonal moisture and instability from the south. So we're still feeling that humidity today, and that chance for thunderstorms still in the forecast, especially through parts of the high desert areas. So that flood watch still in effect here until tonight. And then the heat, still pretty hot. So heat advisories still in effect for portions of LA Ventura counties. So heat-related illness is still possible with those temperatures still expected to be well above normal today. So drink a lot of water, remind the kids as they head out to school. 2 to 4 plus feet, Ventura County, LA beaches, Orange County, San Diego, similar conditions, maybe a little bit smaller. Temperatures on the sand still pretty warm in the upper 70s. And again, with higher humidity levels, it will feel warmer than that. Drier and slightly cooler with the sea breeze coming back by this weekend. Downtown LA, 94 today, hot and humid, back down to average. I would say by Saturday, Sunday, maybe even slightly below average as we get to the weekend. We'll be back to more of an onshore flow. But valleys, inland empire, 102 today, hot and humid. Mountains, the similar conditions with a chance for some thunderstorms, 71 today. The high desert, it will be around 96, and then we'll dry things out over the weekend. The low desert, yeah, 102. They loved it, I think, in the desert yesterday with the measurable rain. Similar conditions today, and then we're really going to dry things out and stay hot as we get to the upcoming weekend. Oh boy, and it is slow out there. Good Day LA traffic brought to you by Downtown LA Law Group Accident and Injury Attorneys. You can definitely tell that it's back to school. This freeway on the 10 doesn't look too bad though. This is the 10 freeway at Grand Avenue, both sides, west and east sides, both looking pretty nicely like it's moving pretty well here through this area. As we take a look at the west side of the 10, or at least headed to the west side towards Santa Monica, between the 5 to the 405, it's much slower, over an hour right now. Northbound 110 between the 405 to the 10 is taking 41 minutes. It's even slower, a little bit slower than usual. Westbound 60 between the 57 to the 5, 46 minutes there. Now here's a look at some of the other traffic hotspots. And welcome back to you. I'm meteorologist Maria Quiban. So it's a little bit warmer out there at this hour than it was yesterday, mainly because we have a little bit less in the way of cloud cover. Temperatures, if you can see here, 9 degrees warmer in Big Bear than it was yesterday at this hour. 5 degrees warmer in San Bernardino. Same for Los Alamitos and Santa Ana there in Orange County. Part of that is because we just don't have as much the cloud cover filtering out the sunshine like we did yesterday, but we still have the humidity, so it's still going to feel hotter than what the thermometer reads. We still have an area of high pressure to our east. We're kind of sandwiched between that and an upper level low that's continuing to move to our north. Still tapping into that monsoonal moisture coming up from the south, so a little bit unstable, and that chance for pop-up thunderstorms still in the forecast. And if we get those thunderstorms, you could get those downpours like yesterday and some gusty winds to go with. Temperatures will start to feel a little bit better as we get to the end of the week. So I think by Friday, I think we'll all really notice the difference. And as we get into the weekend, we'll get more of an onshore flow, and then we'll get that sea breeze helping to cool us off. I am watching two storms. It is hurricane season still. And in the East Pacific, we're actually watching not just one, but two. One near closer to Hawaii. Hurricane Lorena with winds of 80 miles an hour right now, bringing lots of rain through Baja, and it is going to continue to move toward mainland Mexico as we get to the weekend. Here is Hurricane Kiko with winds of 110 miles per hour. Watching Kiko very carefully because it is moving a little bit closer to Hawaii by the time we get to early next week. It is going to weaken by that time. Especially if you've got plans to head to Hawaii for the last minute summer break or holiday, just keep it here and I'll have the very latest. In the meantime, 101 in Bakersfield today, 103 in Indio, 94 in downtown LA, which is, by the way, down from yesterday's 99. Partly cloudy in Big Bear. Those convective clouds are continuing to form. There is that chance for thunderstorms there later this afternoon. I'll send it back to you.